Okay, we're live. So I said I was going to come on here because yesterday was February 1st. I said through the month of February, I'm going to come on here. I already did my affirmation. I hope that you also did the affirmation with me. If you haven't, I mean, it's just a declaration, of where we need to be. And it's fear not. Okay. Fret not yourself because of evildoers. Be not envious of wrongdoers. Trust in God and do good. Delight yourself in God and know that the power is within you. God lives within you. And that He will give you the desires of your heart. Commit your ways to God. Trust in God, and He will act. Also, he will bring forth your righteousness as the light and your justice. Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for God. Fret not yourself over the one who prospers in his way, over the man who carries out evil deeds. So just fret not yourself, because in a little while the wicked will be no more. Okay, so I wanted to get on here today to say that is something that I'm going to say every day, and just hope if people would come together that would actually cause the atmosphere to change, and also to bring down any wickedness that's in high places. Of course, we're gonna continuously pray for leaders throughout the world, but any wicked leaders or any wickedness in high places, we are praying that our light and us activating our melanin and coming together unified will actually break up that and confuse them, just confuse them, where they'll start doing things that are beneficial to the masses versus just, to themselves, and to show that they have power, and knowing that these things are hurting everyone. Yes, I know it's a lot of chaos going on, and I committed for the month of February to just try to guard my eye gate and my ear gate, and just make sure that the things that I am taking in are things that are positive, things that are uplifting, things that will help ignite the power in me so that I can be ready to fight. Okay, we got to be ready to fight. They say that this is the year of the snake. Okay, the Chinese celebrating the year of the snake. And so what I say, okay, the year of the snake, well then it says be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. So we have to understand what that actually means. It means that you know how the serpent uh operates. You know, it kind of it watches its prey, then it comes and attack, and it can be poisonous. And sometimes you don't know, well, some people can identify which snake is poisonous and which is not, but sometimes you don't know. Once it strikes, you don't know if that's a poisonous snake if you're not aware of all the different types. And so you can be fearful, and once you are attacked by that snake, then you almost have to wait to see. But our poison isn't going to be um our poison is going to be righteousness. That's our poison. Our poison is going to be love. And when some people get struck with righteousness, love, and truth, sometimes they can't handle the truth. Okay. And so that will discombobulate some of the people, and some of them will just start doing things, and their hearts return to do right and won't even understand why. And so, but we are being what? Wise as a serpent, moving strategically, spotting out where our target is and what that target may try to do to us. But then we are ready to strike, and they won't even understand where it came from. And like John Lewis said, and then there's an actual song that says the revolution will not be televised, and it won't. And someone else said that it starts with your mind. The revolution starts with your mind. And that's right. That's why we have to renew our mind daily. And I just want to encourage you all. Let me tell you, you can talk to yourself every morning and say, this is going to be a good day, despite of all the things that are happening. All you can do is pray and control the things that are within your grasp, the things that are happening around us that we can't really control. That's when we have to come together and we have to pray together and we have to unify together and we have to um, let our power connect, because we can do some things. We can do some things if we just unify and be on one accord, asking for the same thing, and that vibration and that frequency can break every chain. It can break every chain, everything that is trying to stifle people's rights, or take away things from people, that their benefits. All of that can be broken up, but we have to realize the power that is within us, and that we need to unify and make sure that we are on the same page, asking and praying for the same thing, and letting our vibration and frequency mesh together to actually make a difference. I'm telling you, like I said, I asked God, how did we get back to this same situation 4 years later? Why are we in this repeat mode? And one thing I believe is that those that know the power of prayer and going within and realizing the power that we have within, we have all just become complacent and gone astray on a lot of levels. We have 50,000 trillion churches. Some are five within one block, and there's no power. There's no power. I mean, think about the changes that happened during civil rights. A lot of that was birthed out of meetings in churches, leaders, pastors, and what is happening now is that we're so caught up on, I want to hear a word, I want to hear a prophecy, am I going to get a call, am I going to, those things like that, till these are things tickling our ears, and we've just lost our way and lost the power of prayer. Like Yahshua said, this house is supposed to be a house of prayer, and you've turned into a den of thieves. And I'm talking about a den of thieves on so many levels. Some now you got to pay for a prophecy. If God is telling you to give someone a word of knowledge or a warning or whatever, how are you going to tell somebody it's for sale? God's love is not for sale. Come on. God's word isn't for sale. What are you doing? And it just bewilders me that that's why we don't have any power. And then we've let so many warlocks and people come in and bewitch the people. And we're not studying to show ourselves approved. We're not doing any of that. We're just going by what they're saying. And a lot of times they're not even preaching anything in the church. They may say a few words of scripture here and there, and then they immediately go into prophecy. And it's prophecy. I've never seen, and then how is it that you going to be a prophet of God? You go to a person and you're telling them whatever, and they're not really responding the way you want them to, and then you're going to say, well, I'm just going to go somewhere else because you don't want what that's being disobedient then to God. Then to me right there, you're a false prophet. It's all about you. If you're going to just walk away, you got a word from God for somebody, and you're going to walk away because they're not responding, or hyping you up. Get out of here. So we got to get over all this stuff. We have to now is the time to separate the wheat from the chaff, the wolves from the sheep, because it's a mighty wind about to come. You know how the wind come and separate things. How about the Red Sea? But how the wind come, and it can be so powerful, it can just blow hay here, knock down trees. Well, the mighty wind is coming. Okay, so let's be ready and let's be in that wind, not um, the person or the being that's going to be destroyed by the wind. But let us be part of the wind that will bring down these false prophets and warlocks and people in these wicked people that are doing things that are not beneficial to people. The thing is that we have these people calling themselves Christians, but yet you remember when Yahshua said, "I was hungry and you didn't feed me." And there's so many, and they going by the Bible, really? Okay, are you really going by the Bible? And yet you're trying to put quote unquote strangers, out of the land when in the Bible it says welcome them. Okay, and how about when it says, if someone doesn't have a coat, then give them yours. What is that? How about love your neighbors as yourself? What about that? And it just kind of disturbs me. But now so much is being revealed. Who is who? And that's why I believe we're back in this spot, because the first go round, some people were, exposed, but this go round, it's like in your face, you can't deny it. And the things now, the actions are more uh pronounced. Okay, the actions are more pronounced and more hideous. So now you know who is who, and now you know what to pray for. Okay, so that's all I wanted to say today. I wanted to just jump on here because I said I'm going to be doing daily um, videos and just try to, say, hey, we can do this. We can get through this. Look, hey, think about our ancestors and what they went through and how they overcame and how um, they had this fortitude, this power within. And I think we've lost it, but we can gain it back. So reclaim that power, because we are powerful people, and we will get through this. Okay, we will get through this. I'm just saying to you on a daily basis, say Psalms 37, but also affirm the power that is within you, and affirm that you will make it. You're going to make it every day. We're going to make it, no matter what comes our way. All things will work together for the good of those that love God. So I am just trying to say, keep your head up, keep your chin up. Okay, that's I'm making that song up. But the thing is that I just want you all to know that we're going to make it. I can sit here and make up a lot of songs, but the point of the matter is, again, we are going to make it. Be encouraged. You know, I know it looks, sometimes you feel it looks so bleak, like it is no way. It is no ways anything good can come out of this. But it will. It shall. We got to keep hope alive. We got to know that great is he that is in us than he that is in the world trying to do damage. But we can overpower that. Be blessed and have a wonderful rest of your Sunday.